Hello, my zesty lemons. It is I, Lee. Thank you so much for stopping by Zesty Tarot. And I'm going to try my hand at a career reading. I usually focus on the self and things that you need to know and relationships, but I've never focused on career ratings. So I want to try my hand at it and see how well I does. Don't judge me. Yes, I know what the hell I said, so don't be over there correcting me. All right. So this is for all signs, and I just want to know what the universe wants us to know based on our pursuit, what we could be thinking about in our current job, career, whatever. And I'm spilling cards everywhere. But anyways, you catch my drift, yeah? Okay. Okay, one more. Alright, so this is for all signs. What do we need to know? Move this out the way because that will come later. Okay, sweet universe. I like to focus on the energies of everyone collectively. What do they need to know about their choice of career, their desires of a career, their current circumstances of a career, whatever the case may be? I just want to focus on career overall. So, what do you have for us? Okay, so we have the World card here. For some of you, there is some unfinished business that needs to be taken care of. Some of you are quite accomplished. Some of you are meant to be in the spotlight. Some of you are wanting to travel abroad and get a job there. There's so much going on with this card. So much going on. So let's keep it going. I also feel the world is the need for accomplishing that achievement. You just want to achieve that goal. I am pursuing this, you know, this career path. I just want to get there. And I feel that. I feel that. Okay, can we get something else, please? I don't want to take everything, all the extra card. Okay. We have the Hierophant, however y'all pronounce that. You're being tested right now. You're being tested. The universe is trying to see how bad you really want this particular goal that you're trying to accomplish with this career. Do you really want that? And also, why do you want this career? Some of you need to exercise discernment and put up boundaries, meaning that whatever you're trying to pursue, nobody needs to know what you're trying to do, because you're going to have some people that are going to try to hinder you. You know what I mean? I also feel like it's screaming out to you that you need to take a risk. The number 5 is a test. And a lot of us tend to remain in our comfort zone, because at least if we stay within the guidelines of quote unquote life, then we won't have to worry about failing. And I get that you're scared of failure, but honey, how else are you supposed to figure out the true depths of what you're meant to do? For some of you, I also feel that, you're going to take a spiritual path. Some of you are, and I know that that's strange because you are watching a tarot reading, and this is and I'm not trying to knock any religion or anything, but I know that a lot of religions kind of frown upon tarot cards. So that's quite interesting that you're here, and I thank you for being open-minded. But I do see that there is a pursuit of, and it don't even have to be religion itself. It could be just spirituality, wanting to tap into it more. Maybe you're wanting to do tarot readings yourself, or Reiki, or whatever the case may be. But I do feel strong spiritual enlightenment here, the pursuit of that at least. But above all, I feel that you have the key to your destiny, and you can go anywhere you want to. Well, actually, I shouldn't say that you can go anywhere you want to, because you see how there are two keys. And it's interesting because they're both crossed. One is pointing at her, the other one is pointing at the other. But the question is, taking that leap of faith and determining whether this is meant for you or not. What calls out to you? Don't let somebody else take your key. All right, so let me keep going here. We have the Four of Swords, and then at the bottom of the deck we have the Page of Swords. Okay, the Page of Swords is studious, okay? She's a go-getter, and she's all about the knowledge. But understand this. You're just a beginner. And I'm not trying to knock your expertise. I'm actually focused on those that are wanting to tap into what they believe is meant for them. This is a foreign experience, something that you've never experienced before. So therefore, you're going to be a novice, inexperienced. Look at how she's holding this. This is not how you hold a sword. I just picture, she's holding it like she's getting ready to bat a baseball. So that right there lets you know that she still has some learning to do. The Four of Swords is asking for you to take a step back and allow clarity to unfold for you. Now, I know I may appear to contradict myself when I said that you have to make that choice and don't let nobody else do that for you. Don't let nobody steal your shine or whatever. But keep this in mind. I say this in all my readings. What's meant for you, nobody can take away from you, even you. You can prolong it, and you can decide not to do it. But you are still destined to become what you are destined to become. And if you are in line with your destiny and you acknowledge that this is something that you want to do, then guess what? The universe is going to set you up to where you will be able to recognize it clearly. Okay? But for right now, some of you are stressing out because you're wondering when this opportunity is going to emerge. Some of you feel as though your desires are far from reach. But again, you have to step out of your comfort zone. And in order for you to reach it, you're going to have to, take several feet, yards, meters, whatever the case may be, to reach your goal. If you're sitting in Atlanta, but you feel that you want a job in Korea, guess what? You're going to have to make the necessary steps to get to Korea, because guess what? Korea's not going to come to you. It's just not going to work. Okay? But I feel that this is a attainable job and career and opportunity. So I'm going to grab my Light Seers Tarot and I'm going to do some clarification here. I don't want the booklet. I just want the tarot. Thank you very much. Okay. So let's give this a quick shuffle here. And I am an upright reader unless I feel that I need to read it in reverse. I usually incorporate that as I see it. So let's focus on the World card here, because I do feel that this is talking about your desire for achieving your goal. And I do feel that it is incomplete. All right. Wow, everything is just falling over. Okay. Yep, just as I thought. We have the Two of Wands. Your mission will not take off until you step out. And it's so funny because you notice how, you see what's right there on the floor along with her? She has that globe. Huh. That's interesting. She has all these things that she's wanting to accomplish. And I mean, and it could be wanting to buy a van. It could be her wanting to travel. Whatever the case may be, you have to go after what it is that you want. And that window is her comfort zone. She's within her comfort zone. You got to step out there to get what you want. There's no need of you longing for it if you're not going to do anything about it. You know what I mean? So we have their Hierophant. How do you say that? Is it Hierophant? Hierophant? We have the... Sorry, you couldn't see that, could you? We have the Nine of Wands. Okay, so this is boundaries. This is fear. A lot of you feel that you're not going to get it because of the way that you were treated in previous jobs. Keep in mind that those were not, well, I can't even say that, because those that have careers go through the same thing as, you know, individuals that have a job. But nonetheless, there are some restraints that you have because of the experiences. And that's why you are afraid to take that leap of faith, because you're like, what if I fall on my face? What if I choose the wrong career? That's why you got to do your research. That is the importance of doing your research and practicing discernment. Read reviews. Now, and I'm even saying this for myself, You know, I kind of wish that I would have done that in the past. The beauty about acknowledging your worth is that you have the ability to set up necessary boundaries. You know exactly what you won't put up with. And it doesn't necessarily, I mean, but if I could spit it out. If you won't tolerate it from your friends and your family, you shouldn't tolerate it from your job either. There should be a give and take there. And you have the right to exercise those boundaries. So go towards a career that will exercise those boundaries. And honor those boundaries. You're not a mule. You're nobody's mule. Especially if you're doing something that you enjoy. That's the ultimate thing right there. You got to make sure that this is something that you're wanting to enjoy. For some of you, and I know this is going to sound funny, but this is a real thing. Some of you are wanting to get a career because you are fascinated with the fandom. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have that fandom mentality. You want to work for... Look, I'm a big BTS fan, and that's why it just... I chuckle because I'm like, you know, why are you calling me out, yo? But... No, I'm just playing. But some of you are wanting to pursue something, and you really need to check your intent. That's basically what I'm trying to say. Like, check your intent. Why do you really want to work there? Because if you think that you're going to meet a famous person, guess what? No. Chances are you're not going to meet them at all. And if you do, it's going to be briefly, and it's probably you staring at the back of their head while they're focusing on something else. But if, you know, you do manage to get a career where you can deal with the general public like that, involving careers, then honey, do what you do, and I congratulate you and I encourage that. Okay, so, but overall, just make sure that you check your intent as to why you want to pursue this. Because if it's just because, oh, I just want to do it just because, you're wasting your time and everyone else's. And I hate to sound blunt like that, but it is what it is. Okay, so the Four of Swords. Okay, so we have the Two of Cups. So yeah, and this Two of Cups does not necessarily have to be a romantic partnership. But this is saying that you need to just take the time to relax and chill. I mean, for me, this resonates, and I'm not even, well, actually, yeah, because this is a collective read. For me, when I had my stroke, you know, I'm getting better. It's been 5 months since I've had my stroke, but I still have trouble reading and writing as, you know, quickly as I used to. I'm still trying to catch up. So right now, for me to do what I want to do, oh goodness, I just heard somebody screaming and I don't know what that was. I hope they're okay. Oh, that gave me chills. Oh, okay. I don't know what that is. But anyways, that really threw me off. I'm sorry. What I'm trying to say is, because of the fact that I had my stroke, I understand that I have to take a step back. Does that mean that it's not going to happen for me? Absolutely not. Sometimes you just have to wait. And it's not just my stroke that I have to wait for as well. There's other factors that are needing to move out of the way. And that can play a factor too for some of you. You got some stuff that's going on that is kind of hindering you from making this action, or, you know, goodness, retrograde. Taking the time to put forth the effort to pursue it is what I'm trying to say. So just relax. It's going to happen for you. You're going to get the clarity that you need, and you're going to find that partnership. Okay, so the Page of Swords. That's too many. Let's start over. I hope whoever that was or whatever that was is okay, because that... Well, I already saw that. So we have the High Priestess here. And what I see from this is your intuition is going to guide you. If you see she's got her eyes closed, but yet she's looking through her eyelids, that is your intuition guiding you to where you have to go. And I love how the wind is blowing around her, because I feel that that is the universe's way of pushing you and allowing you to gradually, you know, follow the flow of this breeze to get to where you have to go. I know it's not directly telling you what it is that you should be pursuing, but also keep in mind that we are watching, or you are watching, a current collective read. I am just focusing on the overall energy of everyone. There's a lot of people here, you know. So I think above all, it's just asking for you to step out of your comfort zone. And for some of you, it's asking for you to just take a moment to step back, because you're burning yourself out from the thought. You're discouraging. Yes, discouraging yourself. You don't think it's going to happen because it's not happening right now. That's not fair to you. It's not fair to you at all. I'm trying to grab something here so that I can give us an oracle. So I would like to know what we need to know right now based upon our pursuit of our career. What is the overall message in the universe? These cards hurt so bad. They have jagged edges. So I'm just going to shuffle and then flip one, because I don't want to have to go through trying to pick up. Oh, hold on. There we go. We got this one right here. So I want to know, what do we need to know about the current situation? This retrograde is driving me nuts. I cannot talk for the life of me. I know y'all understand where I'm coming from. If not, oh well, I'll just suffer by myself. So this is, and it's funny because we have that Four of Swords energy, and this is the number 4 as well. Okay, so it is, I don't know if I showed you, probably not. There we go. So it's the High Priestess of Water. And it says, "Dear one, when my vampire High Priestess of Water visits you, it is to remind you that all things change, like the powerful elements she represents." So right off bat, you remember, it's one of the quotes of Bruce Lee, where he talks about being like water and being just kind of going with the flow of it, because things do change. It says that water is a transforming element that flows in rivers and makes waves in the vast oceans. It turns to hard ice cold ice and disperses as hot steam. Water can change into snowflakes, fluffy white clouds, and rain. I am trying so hard not to stutter. So anyways, when you draw the symbol of water, it signifies a time when things in your life are changing and shaping before your very eyes. Go with the flow, as these changes are powerful. They are powerful signs of wondrous experiences, lessons, and gifts. Even if you don't understand these changes at the moment, you will later. And I totally messed up the flow of that, but you get what I was trying to say. It took me a while to spit that out. Anyways, so what I'm getting from that message is just sit tight. This could be a temporary setback. I also feel that the universe is in the background trying to make your manifestations come to fruition. I said fruition. Fruition. So don't sit back worrying about this. Because I'm feeling just from that energy, that card is saying that just trust the process. And I think I said this in a previous reading. Trust the process. Don't rush the process. Your intuition is going to guide you. Because you have no idea. You don't have no clue as to what it is that you want to do right now. There's so many options. And that's okay. But above all, do not limit yourself. Keep all options open, because the sky is not the limit. And that's where I'm going to leave this reading. The sky is not the limit. I apologize for my stuttering mess, but thank you for being patient with me. I have stated also that was part of the side effects of the stroke that I had. I fumble. On top of naturally being a stutterer, it sucks. But hey, I'm here. I'm grateful. So thank you for being patient with me. Anyways, if this resonates with you, please like and comment and tell your friends about me. And above all, always remember that when life gives you lemons, always keep it zesty. Take care, everyone. Bye.